I also want to thank our administration. I want to thank Dean Galante, Dean Blagg, and Dean Dougherty for their passion and commitment to the students at Chelmsford High School. Thank you. What we're going to do before we begin the event is we're going to call the students up, and you're welcome to take a picture once they're up here. At the end of the event, we are going to have the programs with the names of the students that will be out in the lobby. So make sure you do take one of those programs. So let us begin. The students who will be recognized this evening are here because of their scholastic achievement and their role as leaders of our community. These students have demonstrated all the characteristics of the core values of Chelmsford High School: perseverance, respect, integrity, determination, and empathy in our school community. In other words, they will be honored for the Ultimate Pride Award that Chelmsford High School has implemented this year. You are our future. CHS has given you the foundation to go forth and make a difference in our world through your intellectual ability and your leadership. We depend on you. We also will need you to give back to your community through your research, your projects, your endeavors in college. I challenge you to do what is humane as well as what is right. We count on you to solve world problems. We want you to work on issues that concern all of us: world hunger, world peace, and world epidemics. You have all demonstrated that you have the ability to meet those challenges. Congratulations to our parents for the wonderful success of your children. Congratulations to our faculty for providing a challenging curriculum that helped these students reach their potential. And finally, congratulations to our students for representing Chelmsford High School in such a positive light with all of your accomplishments. Remember to give back to your community that so fondly supported you and helped you succeed. Remember that to whom much is given, much is expected. CHS wishes you great success in your future. So congratulations to all of you. We want to begin this evening with our first set of awards. The student awards are for recognition of academic achievement and other student accomplishments are for the class of 2012, our future junior leaders for Chelmsford High School, the College Book Awards. Our first student to be recognized with the Cornell University Book Award is Neil Choley. Neil, would you come up here? Thank you. I'm going to ask all the juniors to stay up here. The Dartmouth College Book Award is Alyssa Ladwig. The Harvard Club Boston Book Award is Ariana Pedersen. Thank you. The College of the Holy Cross Book Award, Matthew Coughlin. Let's give him a round of applause. He is playing volleyball right now. And if he comes in later, we'll recognize him. All of these students have so many experiences and opportunities and challenges, and we appreciate all that they do for Chelmsford High School. The Middlebury College Book Award is Caroline Villanova. Thank you. The Regis College Book Award is Kathleen Guay. The St. Anselm College Book Award is Ravina Gupta. We have 2 awards for this. The St. Michael's College Book Award is Ariel Keller and Raul Shah. The Smith College Book Award is Catherine Ackley. The Yale Club of Boston Book Award, Lo-Ming Yu. And last but not least, the Wellesley Alumni College Book Award, Veda Sabatelli. Here you have our Junior College Book Award top 10 students of the class of 2012. Congratulations. Thank you, guys. Congratulations. I would like to introduce our next presenter, Mr. Cyrus Caminos.
Thank you, Principal O'Brien. It's an honor for the Guidance Department to present the National Merit Scholarship Corporation Commended Student Awards tonight. I'm going to call these students forward. Please hold your applause until they're all on the stage, and then I'm going to read a brief statement that was faxed to me by the National Merit Scholarship Corporation yesterday that explains the rare honor this award means. Would the following students please come forward? Casey Coder, Leah Cole, Alisa Fiore, Rebecca Krupowski, Emily Luan, Kaylee Morrison, Pativ Patel, Christine Sheeks, Joshua Xiao, Shruti Srinivas, and Kim Yi. For the 2010-2011 school year, 34,000 commended students throughout the nation being recognized for academic promise. Commended students have placed among the top 5% of more than 1.5 million students who entered the 2011 competition by means of the exceptionally high scores they earned on the 2009 SAT National Merit Scholarship Qualifying Exam. As demonstrated by their outstanding performance in this highly competitive program, these young men and women represent some of the most academically talented students in our country. We sincerely hope that this recognition will enhance their educational opportunities and encourage them in the pursuit of a future academic success and excellence. Let's give them one final round of applause for their...
It is my pleasure to introduce to you the gold medal scholars for the class of 2011, the top 5 students academically awarded. Partiv Patel, valedictorian. Come on up. Maximilian Mayberry. Alyssa Fiore. Andrew Ambrosino. And Rebecca Krupkowski. Each and every one of these students not only academically has achieved, but has represented Chelmsford in so many ways. So congratulations and thank you so much for what you've done for Chelmsford High School. Thank you. Next, I'd like to introduce our Faculty Association Awards, and our first presenter will be Mr. Andrew Shoup. Sorry, that would be Mr. Souza.
For those that didn't realize, Mr. Shoup's the tall, fat guy. I'm the short, fat guy. I don't even want to talk about what Russo is, the creepy fat guy. But on behalf of the business education faculty, it's a pleasure to be here tonight to present this award. As we sat down and we talked about the students that we've had and who deserves this award this year, it became very clear there was a consensus among us about this year's recipient. Over the past 3 years, this student has taken, I think, 7 or 8 of the classes in the business department, never scored below a 92, I think. He's done a wonderful job. He put everything together then and put it into practice this spring for the Mr. CHS show. He was in charge of coordinating all of our sponsors, and it was the best year we've ever had on sponsorship, and it was a huge fundraiser for us. And he just came back from going to the International Career Development Conference, which was down in Orlando, where he participated in the Senior Management Institute. And he's got a bright future ahead of him. We're going to miss him because anytime he needed something done, he became like the tool that we'd use to get it done, which is why he came up with the nickname The Hammer. But next year he'll go to UMass Amherst, and he's looking at having a double major of sports management and journalism. And the recipient of the Business Education Award this year is Mark Daly.
For the English department, Mr. Stephen Kortemash.
I'd actually like to call Caroline Coughlin up to the stage. She's here tonight. There she is. This award goes to an exemplary English student who also shows a particular passion for literature and the arts by seeking out ways to immerse themselves in the subject area. Caroline is an exemplary English student. I've had the pleasure of knowing her now for 4 years, and I was very happy to see she'd be in my class again this year. She's an absolutely delightful young lady, mature, respectful, compassionate, and extremely talented. She does very well in her English classes, but what's so great about her is her genuine humility and her utterly sincere intellectual pursuit. She has a passion for literature. She totally immerses herself in the works that we've been studying all year. She asks brilliant questions, poses insightful theories, and does not rest when she is pursuing a thread or defining and defending a theory of hers. She is diligent, sincere, passionate, and incisive. She's an English teacher's dream. Congratulations, Caroline.
We are going to move on to mathematics, and the presenter will be Mrs. Donna Foley.
Good evening. This year's Mathematics Faculty Award goes to a young man who's negotiated the mathematics curriculum at CHS with almost unimaginable skill and virtuosity. Completing Calculus BC as a junior, he studied multivariable calculus as an independent study student this year. Beyond his outstanding quantitative skills, he displays a genuine thirst for knowledge that is a source of inspiration for his classmates. He's been a member of the math team for 4 years and captain of the math team this year. Our learning community has, in Pareev Patel, a true leader. CHS will miss his talents that he will be sharing with MIT next year. Pareev. Pativ.
We're going to go back to foreign language, and we're going to have Miss Mary MacGyver and Mr. Anthony Siragusa.
Mr. Siragusa and I are happy to present the Department Award together. Very often this award goes to the student who studies more than one foreign language. This year's Foreign Language Department Award goes to Justin McGlashan. Okay. In addition to 4 years of honors level Spanish, Justin has also taken 2 years of French.
Justin's been an exemplary role model in our French 2 class. His contributions to class discussions have been insightful and enthusiastic. We wish him much success at Tulane University, where he will be studying multiple languages. Great work.
Wait, there's more. Okay, for the past 2.5 years, he's also worked with a private tutor to learn Russian. Therefore, I say to Justin, Хороший студент, поздравляем.
Health, Physical Education, Family and Consumer Science, Mrs. Joan Murphy.
The recipient of the Health, Physical Education, Family and Consumer Science Award goes to Charlotte Ferguson. As she comes up, I will tell you a little bit about her. This young lady has left a wonderful, lasting impression on the entire wellness department. We have all known her since her freshman year in life management skills, when she impressed each of us with her insightful words as she expressed her thoughts of what it truly meant to be healthy. She was able then, at an early age, to dig deeper than most freshmen as she described how health included much more than just being without illness. She was able to show her understanding of the three aspects of the health triangle, including physical health, mental health, and social health. In the years to come, the story of Charlotte in her reality check class will always be told. She was a member of the class that last year who were not impressed with only spoken words when it came to completing a task. She and her classmates were concerned with action. The reality classes chose a community service project to honor unsung heroes in the Chelmsford High School community to raise funds or materials for a chosen charity. As the You Make a Difference Day started to take shape, Charlotte took a leadership role in coordinating her team within the classroom to find a way to raise money, to raise more money than any other class over the past 7 years to support the Shriners Burns Hospital for Children. She raised a little over $2,000 in just 2 weeks, which became part of the $4,500 that was donated to the Shriners in December. Congratulations, Charlotte.
Next for our music department, Miss Christina Whittlesley.
Would Maximilian Mayberry please come up to the stage? Max Mayberry's musical career at CHS actually began at the end of his 8th grade year when he came up to fill in for his ailing brother and ended up receiving the Top Ensemble Award at the UMass Jazz Festival. He's been a member of band for 3 years, a member of chorus for 3 years. He's a featured soloist in the jazz choir. He has had lead roles in 3 CHS musicals, including the role of Chris in this year's amazing production of Miss Saigon. He auditioned and was accepted to play the tenor sax in the elite Senior District Jazz Ensemble. He is a Theater Guild member and a multiple award winner for his work in the state championship production of Almost Maine, and he is a top student in AP Music Theory. Please join me in congratulating Max Mayberry.
For the Science Award, Mr. John Kittredge.
I'm pleased to announce the winner of the Chelmsford High School Faculty Science Award is Kim Yee. Would Kim please come up? Kim has enrolled in all of our most challenging science classes at Chelmsford High School and earned top grades all along the way. He has been a role model for his fellow classmates, and we're very pleased in a unanimous decision to award this award to Kim.
The presenter for the Social Studies Department will be Stephanie Quinn.
First off, I'd like to congratulate all the seniors on what an amazing job you have done over the 4 years that you've been here. We feel truly blessed as a faculty to have worked with you all these years. It's always difficult for the Social Studies Department to choose just one student to win the Social Studies Award because we see so many of you on a regular basis, considering many of you are often in our hallway 2 or 3 or 4 times a day, which we are very excited about. However, we do have to choose. Each year, the department does select a senior who has demonstrated sincere interest and dedication to learning about history and the human condition over their 4 years at Chelmsford High School. This student excelled in his core history courses as a freshman, sophomore, and junior. This year, he has taken on a very rigorous course schedule, enrolling in 4 of our most challenging electives, including AP World and AP Gov. It is my great pleasure to award Mr. Philip Geoffrey with the 2011 Social Studies Award.
For the Technology Award, I'd like to invite Mr. John King up.
Thank you. Our first award, excuse me. Our first award goes to, the award is for architecture. It goes to the student, the exceptional student in architectural design and 3D CAD design. Over the last 3 years, the student has taken several courses. The work that he has produced has been of professional quality. I look at his work every time he passes something in, and I look for something that I can mark him down on, and it's always very, very difficult. Next year, he'll be going to Keene State College to study architecture. Michael Kelly. Our next award goes to the exceptional student in industrial technology design. It goes to the student who has the ability to conceptualize 3D designs, but also produce working drawings and then go into the shop, build the actual object, make prototypes, analyze that design, come up with conclusions. This person who received this award is Kathleen Guay.
For visual art, I'd like to invite Miss Christina Whittlesley.
The Fine Arts faculty has unanimously selected Julia Messier for this year's Faculty Art Award. Julia has taken every art class she could possibly fit into her schedule, culminating with AP Art Portfolio. She consistently has stood at the top of her art classes, demonstrating excellence in motivation, consistency, creativity, art skills, and intelligence in her artwork. She is ambitious in her content as well as her production. She is an excellent example to her peers as to her unflinching ambition and her ability to meet every rigorous art deadline. This year, every day she carried her portfolio in and out of the room with her daily outside work. She never missed a day, and without a doubt, she is the most constant and determined art student of the year. Julia also created the beautiful cover of tonight's academic award ceremony. In addition, Julia has worked for 4 years with the Theater Guild as a technical scenic artist, and she has won Drama Guild Awards for her scenic artistry and High School Drama Guild Award for set design. Julia was awarded this spring the prestigious Gold Key Award for a portfolio of 8 pieces of artwork from the Scholastic Art Awards. She also received a Silver Key this spring from the Scholastic Art Awards. She has been awarded the 2010 Arts First event at the Art Institute in Boston, and she is a member of the National Honor Society. She will be an illustration major at the Art Institute in Boston in the fall. Please join me in congratulating Julia Messier.
Our next presenter is Dean Blagg.
Good evening. It's my pleasure to announce the Commonwealth Award for Exemplary Community Service tonight. This award goes to a young man who has, without a doubt, a magnetic personality. He lights up a room when he walks into it. He practices proactive compassion. He doesn't just want to help people, he goes out and does it. Very pleased and proud to present this award to Kevin Hazel.
The United States Army Reserve National Scholar Athlete Award. I believe Sergeant Dents was not able to make it this evening, so I will be making the presentation. Would Christina Pizarnik and Max Mayberry please come forward? This award is presented to a male and female athlete who has excelled in their academic school year and demonstrated strong performance academically. Congratulations. Next, I would like to invite for the United States Marine Corps, Sergeant Antonio Pavarelli. Sergeant Pavarelli is retiring after 20 years of service, so congratulations to you.
Good evening. Tonight I'd like to honor 6 individuals in 3 different categories, a young lady and young male. Our first category is a Distinguished Athletic Award for the individual who shows leadership on and off the field and shows his team members that he can lead or she can lead in a particular sport. I understand one of the young individuals right now is currently playing a sport, Mr. Joseph Gennaro, but I would also like to recognize Alina Busby. Our next individuals are the Fidelis Award, which is individuals who like the performing arts. First person I'd like to recognize, Leah Cole. And Maximilian Mulberry. The last individuals I'd like to recognize are with the Scholastic's Excellence Award. These are the young individuals who do quite well within the school academics side of the house. First person I'd like to recognize is Colleen Colin. And Miss Charlotte, excuse me, Caroline, please forgive me. Colin. Last person, Patrick Doherty.
Our next presenter, Mr. John Zamagni.
Good evening. My name is John Zamagni. I'm from the Chelmsford Commission on Disabilities. The Chelmsford Commission on Disabilities, along with the Chelmsford Sped Pack, has been providing scholarships to deserving Chelmsford High School students for many years. Tonight I will be awarding 5 scholarships. These scholarships are in recognition of these students' hard work, dedication, and commitment. But most of all, their impressive accomplishments. So I'd like to ask the following 5 students to come up to the stage to receive their scholarships. Melissa Coleman, Brittany DeSicchio, Jessie Ischel, Marina Kinney, and Ashley DuPont. Please join me in congratulating them. Congratulations.
Our next presenter, Dean Jeffrey Dougherty.
It is my great honor this evening to present the Prudential Spirit of Community Awards. We are awarding this evening and recognizing 4 students who have demonstrated outstanding commitment to serving our community, and because of their commitment and time, which make us all at Chelmsford High so proud, we are recognizing this evening Sarah Judge, Emma Hickey, Justin Olson. Justin. It's good to be the dean. And this final certificate of achievement is for an individual honored for distinguished achievement in community service and is eligible through the Chelmsford High School for this state recognition, Michael Kelly.
Our next presenter, Mrs. Joan Murphy.
The recipients of this year's Child Development Community Education Awards go to 5 young ladies who have proven to me that they truly enjoy working with young children and plan to do so in the future as teachers. They have taken all 3 of the Exploring Early Childhood courses offered here at the high school. This year, they have had the opportunity to work in the classroom within the district as a teacher assistant as part of the curriculum for the Directed Study / Exploring Early Childhood 3 course. I want to personally thank all the teachers within the district who have allowed my students to work in their classrooms, especially the teachers that these young ladies have worked with. Liz Sawyer, Beth Kader, Donna Omabono, and Kelly Sullivan at Harrington, and Peter Bruin at the Parker Middle School. The recipients of the Child Development Community Education Awards go to Alyssa Bates, Amanda Champy, Lindsay Day, Sarah Judge, and Caroline Mayotte.
Our next presenter, Dean Heather Galante.
The Daughters of the American Revolution Award is given to a student who demonstrates good citizenship, leadership, and dedication. We love having this girl in Whittier. She's certainly free to share her opinions, and she's compassionate and has a lot of conviction. She'll be attending St. A's next year and playing field hockey, and it's Elizabeth Beraldi.
Our next presenter is Mr. Thomas Peterson.
Sorry, I got to play dual role, and I got to videotape this and present awards at the same time. So, I'm here tonight representing Chelmsford Telemedia. Chelmsford Telemedia is our local public access here in Chelmsford. I'm here to recognize two seniors who I've known actually a very long time, since the days when I used to run drama and TV club over Parker. So the two seniors I need to call up is Patrick Dougherty and Robert Hoffman. Both of these students have, as I said, have been heavily involved with TV with me. Everything from covering our high school football games to covering the Lowell Spinners. So congratulations to these two seniors. Thank you.
Tom is always working whatever event he's at. Thank you to all of you. The next award is the Massachusetts Secondary School Administrators Association Student Achievement Award. This award has recognized a student who is an outstanding leader at Chelmsford High School and gives to her class every day, Jacqueline Donovan. Mr. Ralph Sherwood is our next presenter.
The Rensselaer Polytech Institute Rensselaer Medal Award Certificate. Would Yaxi Gao please come to the forward, please? For more than 90 years, Rensselaer Polytech Institute has awarded the Rensselaer Medal. The award is given to promising secondary students who distinguish themselves in science and mathematics. The medal is presented with two purposes. First, to recognize the superlative academic achievement of young men and women, and secondly, to motivate students toward careers in science, engineering, and technology. A $15,000 per year merit scholarship is guaranteed for 4 years to each medalist who is accepted and chooses to enroll at Rensselaer. Congratulations. The University of Rochester Bosch and Loam Honorary Science Award. Would Lumeng Yuk please come here? The Bosch and Loam Honorary Science Award is based upon the following criteria: successful completion of 3 years of science, academic excellence in science, rigor of courses taken in science, and PSAT and SAT science math scores that are out to the moon. The winners of this award will be automatically considered for the Bosch and Loam Science Scholarship, which provides each qualified student $7,500 per year at University of Rochester, or $30,000 for the 4 years. Congratulations, Eric.
Our next presenter is also a graduate of Chelmsford High School, Miss Ingrid Skoog.
My name is Ingrid Skoog, and I am a class of 2000 graduate of CHS. And thanks to my excellent math and science background I reach here, I was able to go on to have a successful engineering career, hopefully like the women I am presenting certificates to tonight will as well. On behalf of the Society of Women Engineers, I'm here to present these certificates to 3 young women who were nominated by their teachers for excelling in math and science. I encourage the 3 of you and all students who are interested in these fields to continue taking advanced classes and consider engineering in your future. I'm pleased to present the first certificate to Miss Alyssa Fiore. The next certificate to Miss Alicia Kirk. And finally, the third certificate to Miss Kristen Sheeks.
I'd like to invite Mr. Ralph Sherwood back.
The Michael Tate Honorary Award for Science Excellence. Would Neil Choley please come forward? Mr. Michael Tate, CHS Past Science Department Head Emeritus. Mike Tate is an extraordinary educator. He initiated professional learning communities well before the science department and well before the educational buzzword came into vogue. He was an outstanding teacher, and I had the privilege of being under his mentoring for over 20 years. The science department wanted to give an award in honor of Mike Tate to a student who emulated many of his qualities. The award is based upon the student who is curious, diligent, responsible, and goes the extra mile, I have mole here, that's interesting, in academic excellence. I had the privilege of teaching Neil several years ago, and I understand he's still taking chemistry with Mr. Genova, and he has written up some of the most unbelievable lab reports I've ever seen. They're almost publishable, and he certainly deserves this award. Thank you. Congratulations, Neil.
Would Mr. John Kittredge please come to the podium?
The Rochester Institute of Technology Innovation and Creativity Awards recognizes junior students who have distinguished themselves academically, are active and involved members of their school and community, and demonstrate outstanding achievement in innovation, creativity, and entrepreneurship. I'm pleased to award the Rochester Institute of Technology Innovation and Creativity Awards to Matthew Jean and Ariana Pedersen.
Our next presenter, Mrs. Stephanie Quinn.
Okay, our first award, I have 3. Take a seat. All right. The University of Rochester Frederick Douglass and Susan B. Anthony Award in Humanities and Social Sciences is awarded to the junior that demonstrates a commitment to understanding and addressing difficult social issues, along with the leadership and dedication in community action. This year, the award deservingly goes to Miss Sarah Beth Upson. Our next award is the University of Rochester George Eastman Young Leaders Award. This is awarded to a junior student who consistently demonstrates her ability to achieve and lead academically, athletically, and socially. This year, the award deservingly goes to Miss Alyssa Ladwig. And finally, the Psychology Award. This award is given to a senior advanced placement psychology student who has demonstrated academic excellence throughout the course of the year. This year's winner is passionate and sincere about her interest in the study of the human mind and behavior. Her dedication to the subject matter earned her college credit as she enrolled in a summer psychology course even before she began the advanced placement course. This year's deserving winner of the Psychology Award is Sydney May.
Mr. Stephen Kortamash.
Everybody tired of clapping yet? No. This is the English Department Award. This award goes to the most talented top English student at CHS. The award this year goes to Casey Coder. If she could come up, please. Casey is, I regret to say, a student I only just met this year. Generally, as the AP teacher, I get to know my incoming students from freshman honors, but Casey was new to me. Some other teacher had the pleasure of having her freshman year. So, the English Department Award goes to the most talented English student in the school. I have a lot of talented students in my senior course, I really do. But Casey was the easy and immediate choice for this award. She's an absolutely exemplary student, thinker, writer, and human being. Her essays and theories are fantastic. Reading her work is, excuse my nerdiness, exciting and rewarding. She is, I'll admit, not the most outspoken student in class. She's a little shy. I don't know if you know her, but by performance and example, she is one of the best writers and thinkers I've ever had the pleasure of having in my classroom. She is a scholar. She is a thinker. She's brilliant, yet ever so humble. Congratulations, Casey.
If Mr. Cyrus Kaminas would come to the podium.
It's an honor to present the Russell Sage College Student Sage Nominee Awards. It's exciting that we have 2 this year. I'm going to call them forward, and I'm going to read a very brief statement that Russell Sage College asked me to read tonight. Would Catherine Ackley and Catherine Guay please come forward? Russell Sage College is pleased to present the 2011 Student Sage Recognition nomination to 2 of Chelmsford High School's outstanding juniors. The award was created to recognize the characteristics of academic excellence, student leadership, and community involvement that have defined Russell Sage women for nearly a century. The two nominees embody the Russell Sage motto of to be, to know, to do, through their achievements and involvement, and in doing so bring well-earned recognition to the learning community here at Chelmsford High School. The nomination certificate guarantees that these young women are eligible for a scholarship ranging from $7,000 to $16,000 a year for each year of study should they attend Russell Sage College. Please join me on behalf of Russell Sage College in honoring and congratulating the 2011 Student Sage nominees, Catherine Guay and Catherine Ackley.
I'd like to introduce our presenters, Miss Mary McIver, Miss Michelin Queenan, Miss Sharon Chabanier.
Based on her grades for the last 4 years in Honors Spanish, this award goes to Carolyn Coughlin. She is obviously a very hard worker. She has been a splendid participant in the 6 honors course this year in all ways. Additionally, she was very faithful to come every C day at 6:30 in the morning to practice for the AP Spanish language exam, which she took this month. She's planning to attend Simmons College next year, where she will study psychobiology, which I think is a really holistic kind of a thing, and Spanish.
Hello, everybody. I think I'm going next. I'm here to give the Latin Award, and this year it is presented to Brianna Carries. Can she please come up? Come right here, Brianna. Brianna, what words can a teacher say to a student who has the genuine love for the Latin language as I do? I have been so deeply honored to be your Latin teacher for 3 years. You are so highly respected by your Latin family. I also wanted to thank you for all the random acts of kindness you did every Monday and shared with us. I have taught many students at Chelmsford High School, but I shall never, ever forget you. I have carved you into the deepest part of my heart. Carpe diem, vale. Congratulations. Let me give you your award. And this one I wrote. Thank you.
It is with great pleasure that the Foreign Language Department names Ms. Kaylee Morrison, please come forward, as the recipient of the 2011 Massachusetts Foreign Language Association Award for Academic Excellence in French. This honor is awarded to the student who has earned the highest cumulative average in our most advanced language class, French 6 honors. In the 4 years I've known Kaylee, she has consistently demonstrated a high level of willingness and determination to communicate in French. She is insightful and focused. She is creative and motivated. It has been lovely seeing her evolve from a tentative language learner in her freshman year who would talk about a trip to a post office to a confident language learner in her senior year who was able to create surrealist poetry and engage in discussions about existentialism. On behalf of the Foreign Language Department, we wish Kaylee the best of luck next year at Northeastern University, and we hope she will continue her study of language while she embarks on a new academic adventure. Félicitations. And it is now with great pleasure that the Foreign Language Department has selected Emma Hickey, please come forward, Emma, as the recipient of the 2011 Massachusetts Foreign Language Association Leadership Award. This honor is bestowed upon a student who has promoted the importance of language learning through word and action. During her years of study at CHS, Emma has embraced every opportunity to learn about different cultures through language. She has excelled in French 6 honors and in Spanish 4 honors this year. Emma is the president of the French Honor Society and will soon be inducted into the Spanish Honor Society. She has traveled to Burgos, Spain, and to Italy, and she has been able to experience Spanish culture by living with a host family. She is a peer tutor and has helped countless students improve their language skills in both French and Spanish. She is a true leader, mentor, and role model for others. On behalf of the Foreign Language Department, we wish Emma the best of luck next year at New York University, and we hope she will continue to be successful in her linguistic pursuits. Je te souhaite plein de bonheur pendant les années qui viennent. Super. Thank you so much.
I'd like to introduce Mr. John Late.
If I knew it was so bright, I wouldn't need glasses. The American Federation of Musicians is the largest union in the world representing professional musicians. The Arian Award is presented to the outstanding musician in the junior class who is going to pursue a career in music. This year, I'd like Brad Harrington to come up, please. Brad is a bass player in the orchestra, musical pit orchestra, and a jazz ensemble. He sings in the concert choir, vocal jazz ensemble. He reads both instrumental and choral music very well and has a great ear and is respected by all of his teachers and mentors. Carl Rondina, Matt Sexauer, Kate Como, as one of the top musicians. Congratulations.
I'd like to introduce Mr. Eric Hoover.
It's my privilege to award the 2011 Computer Graphics Awards. 5 students have distinguished themselves as creative visual communicators in computer graphics this year for the production of each of their music videos. When I call your name, please come forward. They are seniors Brian Carlson, Philip Susi, Andrew McClune, James Swanbeck, and Aaron Preston. They are to be commended for their creativity, innovation, and hard work. And now the presentation of this year's Rebelo Art Scholarships. Over the years, CHS art students have earned acceptance and merit scholarships to many of the top schools in the country. They have majored in a variety of fields, and many are now successful practicing artists. One of several significant reasons for the success of our students is the Rebelo Art Scholarship, which seeks to provide 4-year scholarship awards to deserving art students from Chelmsford High School who pursue their study of art at an accredited degree-granting art school, college, or university. The fund was established to ensure an art scholarship legacy that honors and memorializes Anthony C. Rebello and Genevieve C. Rebello of Chelmsford, Massachusetts, for their outstanding generosity and community service. This is the 29th year in which Rebelo Art Scholarships have been awarded, and the 27th year in which 4-year art scholarships have been given, and the 5th year in which the trust has been administered by the Greater Lowell Community Foundation. Since its inception in 1982, 140 CHS students have received Rebelo Art Scholarships to continue their art education at over 24 different schools of higher learning. As of this year, nearly $300,000 has been awarded. A total of a little over $12,000 is being awarded this year. What an incredible gift, a gift that keeps on giving, not only in the scholarships that are awarded each year, but in the creative, productive, and successful lives of Chelmsford's sons and daughters. Thank you once again, Anthony Rebello. This year's Rebello Memorial Art Scholarship winners are Philip Lane, Emily Miner, and Joshua Xiao. Thank you.
Mrs. Christina Whittlesley.
Since 1923, the Scholastic Art Awards have offered millions of students the opportunity to display their artworks for regional and national recognition. The objective of the program is to foster the confidence of young artists and to invite students to broaden their horizons while winning national recognition. The Scholastic Art and Writing Awards are the largest and longest-running programs of their kind in the country. Students enrolled in grades 9 to 12 in public and non-public schools in Massachusetts submitted entries for adjudication at the beginning of January, and the following students were awarded Boston Globe Art Awards. Please come up to the stage. Eric Bass, honorable mention. Bridget Sweeney, honorable mention. Heather Susie, honorable mention. Courtney Lucier, honorable mention. Ji Xuan Kuo, honorable mention. Rachel Kane, honorable mention. Michelle Janiak, honorable mention. Veronica Gordon, honorable mention. Alyssa Buckland, Silver Key. Amanda Marcotte, Gold Key Portfolio and honorable mention. Joshua Xiao, Gold Key Portfolio. And Julia Messier, Gold Key Portfolio and Silver Key. All of the students who were recognized by the Scholastic Art Awards should be congratulated for their talent and hard work. Please give them one last round of applause.
I'd like to introduce Mrs. Paula Pitman Brown.
Good evening. I'm presenting the Art All-State Award. Each year, the Worcester Art Museum sponsors a weekend art intensive workshop for students in their junior year of high school who have been recognized for outstanding and promising art students. Each high school in Massachusetts may nominate only 2 students. Following the nominations, further screening for the position is required through an interview and a portfolio reviewed by art educators. This year, could Alyssa Buckland please come up? This year, Alyssa will attend a 2-day workshop. Students will collaborate in groups to create an environmental art piece with a minimum of pre-selected materials. The groups are overseen by professional artists working successfully in their field, which range from comic book illustrators to abstract painters. In this intense 2-day workshop, students get inspiration from artifacts in the Worcester Art Museum collection. They meet many other art students from other high schools, break into groups and brainstorm, collaborate, experiment, and construct their environmental art pieces. Students gain knowledge in using alternative media, develop new conceptual ideas, and have a lot of fun. Congratulations, Alyssa. I'm also presenting the next award. For the Art Achievement Awards will Leah Folsom, Amanda Marcotte, Emily Miner, and Joshua Xiao come forward? I love art quotes. The quote from the famous sculptor Constantine Brancusi, his advice for artists: create like a god, command like a king, and work like a slave. I would like to begin by saying that I have had the great fortune to have many exceptional, hardworking AP art students this year, with a rigorous schedule to complete 24 quality artworks by May is a daunting task. With approximately 3.5 hours of classwork time each week, the bulk of the students' artwork is created on the students' own time. My exceptional students were often in my room lunches, plus block, after school to reach their goals. The commendable traits of this year's Art Achievement Awards all have exhibited a passion for art, maturity, creativity, ambition, intelligence, and constant meeting of all the deadlines. These students have identified themselves as artists and are pursuing art careers. They are risk takers and adventurers in their creativity. All of these students are quality human beings, engaged and helpful with their peers during class critique and the preparation for the AP Art exam. Leah Folsom. She's about as close as you could be to a professional working artist. She is truly motivated by her own creative force, totally independent, self-motivated, prolific, and highly imaginative. Her friends tell me she's even creating all the time, even when she's out socially. She draws beautifully, has taught herself to paint in oil paints this year. She is successful with any media she tries, and she's taking 3 art classes as I speak. Always working every day, she has several projects going. I knew right from the get-go she was an artist because she mixes her paints on her hands. Amanda Marcotte. From the first time I met Amanda as a freshman, she exuded a love for art, totally engaged, intelligent, and a risk taker. She has taken art all 4 years. Amanda is an exceptionally passionate artist and a photographer as well. This year, she received a gold key for her portfolio of 8 photos from the Scholastic Art Awards. Last year, she was selected for Art All-State. This is her 2nd year taking AP Art. Last year, she received a top score. Amanda has struggled this year with a medical issue keeping her out of school for almost 2 months just prior to the AP exam. In spite of this, Amanda was one of the first to complete her 24 pieces for the AP exam. Amanda will be attending the Art Institute and studying photography next year. Congratulations, Amanda. Miss Emily Miner. Emily has identified herself as an artist throughout her high school career. She's a gifted artist with both her drawing skills and her ability to tell stories in her illustrations. She has a tremendous growth, and her art creating is ambitious with multi-figured pieces. One piece that stands out, she has a parade of animals coming out of a zoo following her like she's the Pied Piper, and there's so many different animals in it. Emily has taken all the art classes she can fit into her schedule and has still found time to be an accomplished musician in the band and orchestra. This is her second year of AP Art, in which she received a top score as a junior. She has taken art classes at Montserrat. She is planning to go to Montserrat in the fall and study illustration. Congratulations. And last but not least, Joshua Xiao. Joshua is an exceptional art student who jumped from Studio 1 to AP Art. He's in the second year of AP Art. As a junior, he received the top score. This year, while preparing for his AP exam, he took 3 other AP exams and performed a major part in Miss Saigon, the school musical. I don't know how he can do it. Josh is totally engaged in his education and his participation in Chelmsford High School. In his art classes, Josh never misses a beat. His art is deeply idea-based while highly skilled and carefully planned. Always at the top of the class, he remains helpful and engaged with his classmates. This year, he received a Gold Key portfolio for his art in the Scholastic Art Awards. He has received the Chelmsford Art Society Scholarship and the Rebello Art Society Scholarship. He will be attending Rhode Island School of Design in the fall, studying industrial design. Congratulations.
I would like to invite Mrs. Valerie Diggs.
Good evening. It's my honor to present the awards for the annual poetry contest sponsored by the CHS Learning Commons. April is National Poetry Month, and the Learning Commons celebrates by sponsoring a poetry contest where students submit original poetry and our judges have the very difficult job of picking the winners. This April, we had 130 submissions of original poetry. Picking a winner was not easy. I would like to thank the contest judges, Mr. Quartermarsh, Ms. Cavarud, Ms. Smith, Ms. Stanford, and Mr. Van Blockham, all teachers at Chelmsford High School. 2011 winners selected by the judges are, and please come to the stage when I call your name. For honorable mention, we have John Morgan Adams for his poem, Everything. Julia Howard for Drawing Outside the Lines. Julia? John. Julia, thank you. Emily Miner. Emily Miner for The Summer Sun. Emily? Sorry. For third place and an award of $25, Julia Messier for I Woke Up and Put Your Record On This Morning. Julia. For second place and an award of $50, Andrew McClune for his poem, Arizona. Andrew, want to stay on stage. And our first place winner is Nicole Gaspari. And Nicole wrote The Cool Kids Club. Very good. Okay, thank you very much. Congratulations, poets. I'd like to let everyone know that a booklet with all of the poetry submissions will be available in the lobby on your way out. Please take one. Thank you very much. Thanks.
Thank you. I want to thank my assistants here for helping the night go so smoothly and all their hard work. I would like to thank our presenters for their contribution to the evening. I want to thank our parents, and most of all, thank you to our students for being so successful and working so hard. This is the beginning of a month of celebrations of our accomplishments of our students. Thank you for supporting Chelmsford High School. Please take a new program on your way out with all the names in it. Thank you very much, and we'll see you next week.